All right, we're here in the woods doing another beer review. We got here a 9% brew from the Brasserie d'Orléans. And Jocelyn can tell us a little bit more about this one.
Yeah, Ile d'Orléans is an island that's right in the middle of the St-Laurence River east of Quebec City. And it's one of the oldest colonized sites in our country. And lots of agricultural land. Just a beautiful place, one of my favorite places. And this microbrewery, Brasserie d'Ile d'Orléans, is right on the river, overlooking the St. Lawrence and Mont Saint-Anne in the distance. Just a beautiful place, and up until recently they were just a brew pub, and now they've started bottling their stuff, and it's on sale at various outlets on the island, and probably some of them in Quebec City. Just really innovative beers and lots of different stuff available.
So what makes this beer special here is a Louis Gaborit, and I think I should probably know this name, but I don't know this name. So
no, actually the names, and we'll do a series of reviews on their beers. We have a few to test out, but the names are just some of the people that have historical figures of the island, but not well known. They're not necessarily, figures of history. They're just people that have lived on the island, and they've taken those names to just give their beers a different name. And they've taken an artist to render what that person might have looked like. So they're just playing along with the history of Ile d'Orléans. Very interesting.
Now this is 9% maple beer, is it?
Yes, this is made with maple syrup.
It has a nice brown texture to it here.
Lots of carbonation.
Head was a little thin when Todd poured mine, but
yeah. It's probably from the alcohol.
I'm smelling a very light tinge of the maple syrup, not as much as the Garrison Sugar Moon Maple.
Definitely not. No.
Definitely not the same. It's different though.
It's different. More of roasted caramel notes. The malt coming through.
I would almost have to say the difference between Nova Scotia maple syrup and Quebec maple syrup.
I guess, yeah.
The refinery, like different process there. I think there's a little bit of a difference in the taste to it. Anyway.
Oh wow. You do get the maple syrup, definitely.
Very sweet.
It's very sweet.
Yep.
I'm getting the caramel sweetness all at the end. It is almost a watery start.
Yeah, a bit. Yep. Definitely. Pretty much no bitterness.
Very smooth.
It's all malt, all maple syrup, all sweetness.
Yep.
None of those hoppy notes that you would find in other beers.
And again, the maple syrup is not overwhelming. Very smooth, very watery in terms of going down. No bitterness. The sweetness from the sugars, of course.
Yeah, I have to say I like this style better than the Sugar Moon Maple because it's a bit more subtle, right?
Yeah. I think you can really make a mistake by chugging this a little too quick and then realizing, this is a 9% beer.
It's truly a product of where it comes from. It's the Quebec maple syrup. You can't get more traditional than that.
No, exactly.
And Ile d'Orléans is really in the heart of the province, right?
Excellent. All right, this is a good brew. Cheers, folks.
Cheers.
We found that the more we drank the beer, the more the sweetness got a little bit too much there. So, yeah, one bottle of that, and that's about it. I wouldn't even that.
No, but Todd's point is good though. Dessert beer.
I would say